Many thanks again for joining us on the newsroom. I'm Opayemi Owosheni, and these are the stories we're following at the moment. The president of Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, Joe Ajaero, has been arrested by the police at the ongoing protest in Imo State. This is as miscreants have descended on protesters, smashing vehicles and inflicting wounds on Labour members. Ajaero's whereabouts is still unknown, as heavily armed security personnel whisked him away. The NLC had earlier announced it to stage protests in Imo State from November 1st over alleged violation and abuse of rights and privileges of workers by the state government. A federal high court in Abuja has given former governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, until January 25, 2024 to appear in court to explain circumstances surrounding the $53 million judgment debt arising from the past club refund. In a short ruling on Tuesday, Justice Inyang Eko gave Emefiele another opportunity to appear in court in person or an arrest warrant to be issued against the ex-CBN governor. The development will follow a plea by Emefiele and CBN's counsel, Audu Angu, that all efforts to ensure that his client appears in person on the order of the court has been unsuccessful as he was still in custody. In a similar development, the Court of Appeal sitting in Lagos has set aside the judgment of National Assembly Election Tribunal Asaba and affirmed the victory of Francis Ejirogene Waive as member representing Ugele North, Ugele South, and Udu Federal constituency in the House of Representatives. In an unanimous judgment delivered on Wednesday, the appellate court upheld Waive's appeal and dismissed the cross-appeal filed by his opponent, Solomon Awinawi of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The court held that the non-publication of Waive's qualifications by INEC was not a ground for disqualification and that there was no evidence to prove that he had forged or falsified any of the documents. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives have issued a 72-hour ultimatum to the Accountant General of the Federation, Oluwatoyin Madeyin, to submit a detailed report on the utilization of the 100 billion COVID-19 intervention fund released by President Muhammadu Buhari's administration to ministers, departments, and agencies between 2020 and 2022. Chairman House Committee on Public Accounts, Bamidele Salam, who issued a notice in Abuja, frowned at the AGF's refusal to comply with the resolution of the committee to submit the report on the 27th of October 2023. To this end, Salam has directed the AGF to transmit the report before the close of work on Friday, 3rd of November 2023. And in business, Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo has assured Nigerians that the ministry is coming up with a comprehensive review of migration and visa policies with the support of key stakeholders in the country, aimed at easing the processes for Nigerians, both home and abroad, in tune with global standards. Tunji-Ojo disclosed this on Tuesday in Abuja when he received the Chairman and CEO Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIPCOM, Abike Dabiru-Erewa, who led the management team of the commission on a courtesy visit. According to the statement, the minister said the ministry is worried about some loopsidedness in some migration and visa policies which tend to make Nigeria a dumping ground. And on the foreign scene, King Charles III has commenced the second day of his trip to Kenya on Wednesday after acknowledging there was no excuse for colonial-era abuses during Britain's rule of the East African country. Charles said he had wished to deepen his understanding of these wrongs during the four-day state visit with Queen Camilla, also to bolster a modern partnership of equal facing to these challenges. There had been widespread calls for Charles to formally apologize to a country Britain violently ruled for decades before it had fought independence in 1963. And on sport, the Confederation of African Football and Local Organizing Committee have launched the official song for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations titled Akwaba, which means welcome in Ivorian parlance. The music project was piloted by the talented team at global record label Universal Music Africa. Côte d'Ivoire will also stage the 2023 AFCON finals from January 13th to February 11, 2024, and 24 countries will partake in the competition. And that's all on the newsroom at this minute. Many thanks for watching. I'm Opayemi Owosheni. Bye for now.